you ever wondered why tech companies are obsessed with nines? Today we're diving into the world of nines and availability and storage durability. In this module, we will briefly cover the nines of availability and durability. The availability measurement uses nines, representing the percentage of uptime a system can provide. For example, achieving 99% uptime would be considered as having 2 nines of availability, while 99.9% uptime is referred to as 3 nines of availability. As the number increases, the uptime becomes more reliable compared to the lower nines, and the downtime decreases. For instance, 99.999 uptime, known as 5 nines of availability, is crucial for mission-critical systems, where even the briefest downtime could have severe consequences. The higher the number of nines, the more you pay, and the requirements for continuous uptime increase. Think about it like this. 2 nines is like your favorite coffee shop being closed for 3 days a year. And 5 nines is like that same shop being closed for just 5 minutes a year. Now let's talk about the nines for storage durability, which is about preserving data. Imagine needing to store 1 million photos or videos safely in the cloud. The term nines refers to the expected preservation of files without any data loss over a long period, such as a year. Understanding the concept of nines in cloud storage durability is crucial. The more nines there are, the better the durability. This means that if something unfortunate happens, such as a system failure, fewer files will be lost. In practical terms, this could mean the difference between losing a handful of files and losing a significant portion of your data. 11 nines, 99.999999999 durability means that if you store 1 million files, you'd expect to lose only 1 file every 10,000 years, which is similar to losing only 1 photo out of every million every 10,000 years. That's incredibly reliable. 9 nines durability is still very good. You'd lose around 1 file per 100,000 files stored per year. But with just 2 nines of durability, you could lose 1 out of every 100 files stored per year. And that's still not bad, depending on what it is that you're trying to save. Cloud storage providers like Google, Amazon, and Microsoft aim for at least 11 nines of durability by using advanced techniques. They store multiple copies of your data across different geographic centers. They use error-checking codes to detect and recover from disk failures. But with just 2 nines of durability, you could lose 1 out of every 100 files stored yearly, and it really depends on what kind of data you're saving. Now, if you're storing my bank account's information, I hope you have 11 nines of availability because I want to make sure that I can access my money. But maybe you're just storing what everybody's favorite color is? Okay, maybe it gets lost. Not such a big deal. It's not as important. Maybe there's some life-saving things that you're storing that you need that 11 nines of durability. But, you just gotta take a look at what it is that you're trying to store. While cloud storage providers strive for 11 nines of durability, it is important to remember that data loss can still occur due to user errors, like accidental deletions. When developing your data loss program, always take into account the user. For resources you create, you can often use a lock to prevent accidental deletion, forcing the user to type delete when they want to delete something, or you can enable other policies or configurations that can help ensure that the user doesn't accidentally delete your data. And remember, it's always a good idea to have additional backups of your most important data as an extra layer of protection. The higher the number of the nines, the more unlikely you'll ever experience data loss in cloud storage. However, no system is perfect. So, responsible cloud providers aim for at least 11 nines of durability, while recommending backups for best practices. And remember the following points. Higher nines indicate better reliability and durability. Availability affects system uptime. Durability is related to long-term data preservation. It's important to prioritize backups, despite claims of durability. And finally, I have one question for you, and comment below. I want to hear your thoughts. Now that you understand the power of 9, how will you approach your data storage and system reliability? And I'd like to thank you for watching.